social networks, say what's happening.
But during the transformation, where people are losing their jobs,
Yeah.
and people know that they're going to be losing their jobs, how does the relationship forms? How between the first line managers, senior managers, and employees?
Bad, I would say, because that way I would say negative. Some are really mature enough, because it was usually the full-timers who have been there for a while.
Negative towards the first line managers, or towards the senior managers, or towards both?
Towards the company, I would say. Towards both, I would say, because senior managers or first line management, they all know team leaders.
Okay, so they're all the leadership.
All the
positions.
leadership,
So,
yeah. They feel it's...
So you think people split between employee and leadership?
Yeah, you mean split?
Yeah, is that what happens?
Yeah. Not with all staff, but with some who are, who have taken in a bad way. But some staff who have been there, who have, they know it's nothing to do with management or something. It's the companies by losing contracts. So it's all about cost nowadays. So they understand that either they go, and I think our company did well by even giving them options, I'd say, but some took the options of going part-time and some just took redundancy. So
in this section, I'd like to understand how the first line managers managed their shifts, day-to-day shift, during the transformational change events, considering there was a lot of pressure put on the first line managers. You had to deal with new staff, redundancies, managing the change process, implementing new procedures, and at the same time, you had to work effectively and efficiently and deliver better outcomes. The first line managers were challenged with a dual role, facilitating change and regular work activities at the same time. During the recent large-scale change, what approach did you use to cope with the dual challenge of managing change and managing the day-to-day operation? How did you deal with all these challenges? How did you, operationally, what did you do? Like, how did you overcome all these problems and challenges that all came together at the same time?
Right, I did send an email out to the staff saying anyone who would like to speak or have any problems happening, please speak. So as I said, communication was the key when during this transformation. Staff would come, speak, listen. All we could say is some wanted some time off. We did help them. They wanted stress leave, and as I said, we helped them in every possible way, gave them whatever they could for a couple of weeks till they came back to their normal. The new staff, yes, we don't put pressure on them. We did inform the clients that we do have new staff. Could be delays, and upper management were ready to take the delays and explain to them, this to our clients, what's going on. They're all aware what was happening, so there was no one really harsh on us. So as I said, firstly we communicated with all our clients, then with our staff, made them feel in their comfort zone, made them feel don't stress, but things really went out well and everyone was happy in the end.
So you tried to deal with each challenge
as it came,
yeah. And you try to use a proactive communication, whether with the clients or whether with the staff, and basically you try to explain to the clients what is the consequences going forward, so they reduce the pressure.
That's right, because as I said, because it's the clients who put sometimes more pressure on the staff than our own management team. It's because we do understand we have been there and all are new, so all start slowly, but given that today that same staff have been excellent.
Did the transformation limit your solutions for the problems?
Say yes and no, because on the other hand we had redundancies where we had experienced staff leave the organization, and we had to deal with new staff. Some were really new, some first time working at the airport, how it feels to work at the airport. So we had our challenges, how to overcome, and the main thing was communicating. Communication was the key. Help them in any way. Our team leaders were very helpful because we had good experienced team leaders on duty, and all were at ease, I would say.
During the transformation, the social exchange between different individuals was subject to change. I would like to know how the first-line managers reacted to this change and how it affected their daily task. From your observation, can you please comment on how the first-line managers handled and managed the following? How did you monitor the employees during the transformation? I mean, some staff, they say that the first-line managers, they were too busy with the two companies, they didn't keep an eye on the employees. Some others, they say first-time managers, they were worried and scared themselves, so they tried to stay invisible and not negatively interact with the employees by letting them do what they want during the transformation. Others, they're saying, the first-line managers, they were more sympathetic and tried to reduce tension by doing less disciplinary action and things like that. What's your thoughts on that? During the transformation in terms of monitoring employees, what would you say?
Yeah, as I said, I think
what was your approach?
We were lenient in disciplinary actions. We did not, for example, we did not give any warnings or something. We just let go with just verbally. No, nothing was put on file. Yes, sick leave also, we could understand people were going through stress and tension, so we also were lenient on that as well. Coming to the being invisible because the manager was scared themselves, I don't think that was again. It was more of we not knowing exactly what was happening, where this ASA is coming into the business, what was our role in the business, until we came to know that it's
your task
was confirmed. Yeah, so I don't think we were not invisible, but we were unclear what was happening, what's this new company all about, until we came to know it's like a secondment thing where we have to do both. And once we got a clear picture, I think everyone knew exactly where we're heading to, what was the main aim, and main aim was get ASA in, get all our low budget, get all our clients back, and everyone was at ease.
Let's talk about the managing clients' relations. Some people say that the service level was volatile. The staff, they were stressed, so they were doing more errors. Rampies, they were doing more aircraft damages, and the safety standard was volatile. More people doing visa violations. How did you manage your clients' relation? How did you put down the fire?
To be honest, I was on during this process where we had visa violations, and I would say most of them were from our old staff. It was not the new ones who had just come new to the business. So I think it was nothing with this visa violation. It was nothing to do with the business as such. I think it was more old staff getting overconfident, not looking into it, and yes, staff were complaining that we are doing fast because of the newbies. I think that was not an excuse, but they put that as an excuse. We were checking in fast because the new ones were too slow. But as I said, there you go. If you know your job, if you've been there for quite some, so many years in the business, that should not be an excuse.
So how did you manage to deal with the client?
I told them, because we have this queue wait list. We told them, okay, go slow, go as much as slow. We spoke to the clients as well, as I said earlier. We spoke to them, and they said, okay, just go slow. We put extra staff on. That was one way we handled the situation. we asked rostering to put a few more bodies on.